folks, I'm back. It's me, Mahbub Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your host and speaker for today. Welcome back to more of my educational, motivational and inspirational videos where I'll be talking to you guys about so many, yes that's right, so many different areas and aspects of life, coming from my own personal experience, personal perspectives, and also some of the things that I've learned from others along the way in life. Now check this out, people. Today I want to talk to you guys about some more tips on relationships. Yes, that's right, people. We're all in some kind of relationship. We have some kind of relationship, whether it be with our nearest loved one or our work colleague or just our friend. Depending on the level of your relationship. That doesn't make sense, but let me just rephrase what I was trying to say to you guys out there. What I meant was this. You know what? A relationship is determined by your attitude, the attitude that you have towards others. Because what will happen is, if you have a mean, nasty attitude, then no doubt that's going to be reflected back on you by the other person. So if you want a good quality relationship, whether it be with your nearest loved one, your spouse, or just a work colleague, or just a friend, you need to look at how you're coming across, how you're conducting yourself, how are you carrying yourself, because these are factors that will determine the quality of your relationship with that person. Sometimes you might not realize it could be just the way that you're carrying yourself, coming across. It could be your facial expressions, your demeanor, the energy that you're giving off. Whether people could be put off by that or turned on by that, depending on how you carry yourself. Now check this out. If you ever wondered why, for instance, a person might be rude towards you, or a person that might have attitude towards you, then maybe just consider looking at how you're coming across, what you say, or the facial expression that you have, and how you want the type of facial expression that you have. Well, you should be able to feed it. For instance, if you have tight facial muscles and you have a frown on your head like this, and it's very rigid, then the likelihood is the other person on the receiving end will interpret that as something negative. These are just some things I'm trying to bring to your attention. You have to be mindful about how you carry yourself. You have to be mindful about the tone of voice that you are projecting towards that person. You have to be mindful about how much you're overpowering a person. For instance, if you're up in their face, that could be a big turn off. That could be a big put off to that person. So if you're wondering why someone has an attitude, maybe, just maybe, it could be within you. Maybe they've just seen something negative from you, coming from you, and that's made them feel negative. That's made them act in a different way, act in a negative way towards you. And you might wonder to yourself, well, hang on a second, what's up? What's the matter with you? What's wrong? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe because you're coming across wrong. Have you ever thought of that? Sometimes you could be walking down the street and you could be in deep thought. And when you're in deep thought, you might have a confused look or a look of this kind of nature. And it can come across to the other person that you may have a problem with them. For instance, they might say to you, what are you looking at? What's your problem, sir? Or mate? And you'll be taken aback. You might even think to yourself, hang on a second, what is their problem? What have I done? You might not even realize how you're carrying yourself. That's the thing I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. If you have attitude, whatever type of attitude that you have, whether it be good, bad, no doubt it's going to be projected onto the other person. No doubt that they will treat you a certain way. They will treat you the way that you're coming across, the way that you're carrying yourself, the way that you're conducting yourself. That is what they're going to mirror. The likelihood of that is high. So, therefore, be mindful about how you go about your day, how you go about your way. People. That is my rant for today. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to power and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.